As Dr. Mindy Pell says, I'm a hunting machine. So in this video, we're talking about prolonged fasting and all the benefits that it gives you in addition to the very awesome weight loss that is at the top of the list that is happening to me right now as we speak. I love fasting. My name is Sean. I live in Manatee County, Florida. Today is day 2 of my 7-day water-only prolonged fast. Wow, that was a mouthful. I do this every February and August. It's really good for you. I used to fast like every February and August for the health benefits alone because there are a lot of them. But nowadays, like this fast and the February fast that I did this year, I'm actually trying to lose weight. I weigh 185 now, and I weighed 254.6 when I started last October 10th. So that's almost 70 pounds lost. I haven't even looked at how much I've lost so far. Like yesterday, since today is day 2, I'll find out tomorrow morning the total. But I post on my website on the 10th of every month. So they're up there. The website name is onlyyourbodymatters.com. I have a bunch of them. I got like 5 or 6 of them. I don't even know. But anyway, this is day 2. And the reason why I'm doing that is because of this.
If you do a 7-day water fast, the studies done in Boston at the university showed that your lifetime probability of getting cancer is reduced by more than 70%. Some studies even higher. Because the cells that are going to die off in the state of the fast are going to be your cancer cells.
Now that doesn't mean that I'm not going to get cancer at all. I could very well get cancer. All that video does, all that doctor says is that if I fast for 7 days, my risk of getting cancer is going to be lowered by 70%, maybe even more. There are so many things that we do to our bodies, and fasting just gives a break to our digestive system. It gives a break to everything. Fasting is just really good for you, and it's just in my life, there's all kinds of things. I'm almost 50 years old, so there's all kinds of things that I always do to my body. I just eat drugs and food and just stuff my face with everything. And I used to drink alcohol all the time, which is really bad for you. And there have been many times where I actually went into work in an unslept state. That is also very bad for you. The longer that you can sleep, the better. Quality sleep is very important. It's just as, if not more important than exercise is. So this is basically what I'll be doing for the next 7 days. Just drinking water, eating no solid food. And today is day 2. I looked up all the benefits to fasting, and there's a lot of them. I think there's 10 or 12 of them. But weight loss is the top on the list. And when we talk about weight loss, that is what we see when we get on the scale is weight loss. What we actually want is we want to lose fat, but there's no way that I know of that you can successfully spot burn fat. Maybe there is, but the only way that I know is to lose fat completely. And they say that during a fast and during intermittent fasting you can lose muscle, but if you really look at it, muscle is just one part of lean mass. There's connective tissue, there's tendon, there's all kinds of stuff in lean mass. And that is actually what you lose, or what intermittent fasting will burn when there's no more fat to burn. So I've been doing this since every February and August since 2017, and it has never ever done anything but good for me. Ever. So for the next 7 days until Sunday, I think the 4th of August, I'll be doing nothing but drinking water. And all the water that I have that comes out of the tap, it goes through an RO filter and then into a chiller. So I have access to plenty of fresh, cool water for the next 7 days. So I should be okay. And what do I eat every day? A lot of vitamins I eat. Let's see. I eat triple strength fish oil, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B, a fiber capsule, and a vitamin, some other capsule. I don't even remember everything that. But I took all of those vitamins before I started this fast, or like right before I did it. So I should be okay. And I exercise on the Peloton twice every day. And I strength train every day also. So I should be okay as long as, this is the longest fast I've ever done. 7 days. The longest fast I've ever done up until this point was a 5-day fast. I think in 2018 and 2019, I did 5-day fast. So 7 days is the absolute longest. If I finish this fast, it's the absolute longest I will ever go. I haven't eaten any food. Today is the 29th, which is a Monday of July 2024. And I haven't eaten anything since... it's just day 2, so just since Sunday. So the day before yesterday, I started. And I ate some meatballs and drank a Diet Coke. I mean, I thought I could eat that whole bag of meatballs, but I could only eat about 80% of it. And then I had to throw the rest away. I was stuffed. I mean, I felt like I was going to throw up. So fasting has done a lot for me. It has done a lot. I mean, before I could eat a lot of food, that would be no problem to eat that bag. That's why I looked at it and I was like, I can eat that whole bag. But I only could eat 80% of it, and I drank a liter from Coke. I got from the $1.25 tree for $1.75. So I drank that Diet Coke and I ate 80% of that bag of meatballs, and I was stuffed. To the point that I felt like I was breathing hard. I thought I was gonna throw up, but I didn't. I just waited. So that was Sunday. That was yesterday. Yes, that was yesterday. So I'm gonna be fasting till next Sunday. So, and the sleep has been pretty good. I slept until 6:30 this morning. I used to only could sleep till 4:30 in the morning, but fasting, when you're fasting, the sleep is way better. There's so many benefits to fasting. I mean, it's something that everybody of any age, as long as you've never had any eating disorders, of course, consult your physician first, always, about everything, but fasting is very good for you. So as long as you don't have any eating disorders and you're not on insulin, you don't have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, fasting is really good for everybody. If you just stop eating, even if you do intermittent fasting and then you do the ketogenic diet or any low carbohydrate diet on top of that in your feeding window, that's really good too. I was watching a video or several videos by Dr. Hyman, and he says that if you want to die early, then have a belly. So, and he said I exercise every day, twice every day. He said, he's like, you can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. And that time, I did have a really bad diet. Like, I think about all the things that I used to do, and I used to have a really bad diet. Like, could eat like 6 sushi rolls, and then after the sushi rolls, I would go by a Starbucks and then get a venti coffee from there. Talk about raising your insulin level. That was crazy. I did a lot of bad things. I was 254.6 pounds. I mean, I looked at like photos of myself, and I was pretty big. I was fat for sure. And I don't even know how I got away with doing all that. It must have been that exercise, because I've been exercising every day since I got the Peloton in 2021. So I'm pretty sure that's what kept me from being diabetic. Because if you look at the picture of me, I was very close to being diabetic.